Is it recording? Yep, it's recording. Alright. Hello everyone and welcome to another Death Battle reaction. This time we got Joker from Persona 5 and Giorno Giovanna from part 5 of Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. So the things I know about Joker is that he has like multiple personas aside from like Arsene and Satanael, and he's the main protagonist of Persona 5. And the thing about personas, they said this in Weiss vs. Mitsuru, they said if Persona gets destroyed, it could always be summoned back. And his story started like when he tried to stop a drunk guy from like assaulting a woman. He's a student of the Shujin Academy. His real name is Ren Amamiya, and like he's the leader of the Phantom Thieves. And for Giorno, I know that he's the main protagonist of Jojo Part 5. He's half British and half Japanese because his mom is Japanese, and he is the illegitimate son of Dio Brando in Jonathan Joestar's body, and he's the boss of Pashone, and like his birth name is Haruno Shobana. So I can see the connections. They're both like criminal stuff with spirits. One has a persona and the other one has a stand. So for this one, this has kind of been a toss-up to try to predict, because I think it's either if Giorno can like use Return to Zero and put him into the infinite death loops, he wins, or like if Joker can't resist it, Giorno wins. If he can resist it, then he wins. And plus, there's like a lot of status effects that could like screw Giorno over. Like there's like the Dream Needle, which inflicts sleep, which Giorno doesn't resist. There's the Terror Claw Bloodbath and Death Scythe, which inflicts fear. I don't know if Giorno can resist that. I don't think he can. There's the Brain Buster, which inflicts brainwash. Giorno can't resist that. The Sledgehammer, which inflicts dizzy. Again, Giorno can't resist that. Skullcracker, which can inflict confusion. Giorno doesn't have a resistance to that. And there's Joker has like the multiple like death spells. There's like something called Ghastly Wail, which is like an almighty based death spell that can just insta kill enemies that's been afflicted with fear. So if Joker uses Death Scythe, which inflicts fear, and then uses that Ghastly Wail, that could just screw Giorno over. I mean, I was thinking that like maybe like Giorno has some abilities that Joker can't resist. Like there's like something about like the life preservation that if something that tries to connect with Gold Experience, it could just redirect and could possibly kill Joker, which Giorno has some ways, but I don't know if they're going to be effective as Jokers. I'll just say Joker, even though I want Giorno to win. I won't be surprised if I'm wrong. I was already wrong with the last one, even though it was a pretty decent episode. Alright, let's just watch the episode. Joker versus Giorno.
This battle is sponsored by Marvel Snap.
Joker versus Giorno.
The Phantom Thief of Hearts and Jojo's Golden Gangstar.
Yep.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Thank God they didn't.
Ren Amamiya wasn't prepared for this to happen. When he witnessed an innocent woman being harassed and stepped in, he had no idea her assailant was one of Japan's most prominent politicians.
And poor Ren was forced to leave town, lose friends, and transfer to Shujin Academy. There's definitely more fun ways to ruin your life.
But his run-ins with corrupt authority figures was only just beginning.
One might call it a theme. And it wouldn't just be dealing with your garden variety scumbag gym teachers. Ren and his new friends found themselves in a whole new world.
Yep.
The metaverse! Less scary. Yeah, that one.
Derived from the works of Carl Jung, this collective unconscious is like an alternate reality formed from the amalgamated thoughts and feelings of mankind. What humans believe, or even what they fear, directly shapes it.
Basically. And inside this crazy mental realm, those who have been corrupted by power and abused the weak have become evil superpowers.
Literally,
just like how they're viewed by many of their victims in the real world. Victims like Ren and his friends, Ryuji, Makoto, Pancakes, and
Morgana.
the Animal.
They may have been helpless against crushing institutional might in the real world, but in the metaverse, they had a way to fight back.
They have ways.
Persona.
As part of the summoner's inner self, personas can become incredibly powerful spirits.
By using their personas to battle their foes in the metaverse and steal their hearts, the source of their moral corruption, Ren and company could cause such foes to repent in the real world. So the friends formed a band called the Phantom Thieves, with Ren as their leader, codenamed Joker.
And Joker's first persona was the awesome Arsene.
With razor-sharp claws and the ability to curse enemies with dark energy, Arsene was an excellent persona to start with.
But Joker's a wild card.
GR
Literally, he can capture as many personas as he wants. He's gotta catch them all, because they each have their own crazy powers.
He has like
from shooting fire, ice, and lightning, to dishing out status effects, healing, and resistances,
I literally brought up some of them.
Actual nukes at the baddies.
So Joker can fight with manifestations of deities like Beelzebub, Odin, and Jesus Christ.
Wow, he looks way different than in the paintings I've seen. Wait, did you know that a persona is connected to their user's own stamina? So when a persona is shattered, even though it's not like dead,
it can always come back.
Rattle the user pretty badly.
Well, without his personas, Joker can still rely on his guns, grappling hooks, smoke bombs, etc.
Might not sound like much compared to summoning actual Satan, but in the metaverse, perception is reality. No, really, it actually works like that.
In the real world, Joker's gun is only a prop. However, with Joker's reputation in the metaverse, this prop becomes a god killer. As the Phantom Thieves' reputation increased, so did their power, simply because that's how they were perceived.
Kinda like how personas are empowered by the social links Joker possesses with his friends. Yes, in the world of Persona, hanging out with your buds makes you stronger. Anime!
Power of friendship, everybody.
Game!
At their max, social links can bring a wildcard user back from the brink of death, instilling them with willpower greater than the rest of humanity combined. I guess meticulously gardening your friends like a sociopath has its benefits.
Hey, Wiz, have a cold one on me.
Thanks.
They're literally talking in ways of nice.
Wow, looks like our relationship meter's maxed out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad they're bringing
there's
that
no
up,
point
the
to us hanging
stuff.
out anymore. Later, loser, I'm gonna go do untested pharmaceuticals and date my teacher.
Oh, dear.
Wait, date your what? Over the course of his adventures leading the Phantom Thieves, Joker's bonds made him as powerful as the gods he commands. He can dodge Lucifer's Morning Star, which summons an energy beam that travels several light years in seconds, millions of times faster than light.
Or survive a cheeseburger that exploded big enough to eclipse a nebula. Talk about having stomach problems. No wonder Joker can face off against opponents that can reshape all of reality.
Like Maruki, who used the metaverse to rewrite all of reality to fit his desires.
Or Yaldabaoth, who merged the real world and metaverse together.
It was in this battle with Yaldabaoth that Joker upgraded Arsene to create Satanael, the biblical angel of vengeance.
With a big-ass gun? Perceive this reality, bitch!
Its primary attack, Sinful Shell, is imbued with what is known as almighty energy, which can bypass any defense, even that from the omnipotent orb, which can explicitly rewrite reality.
Yes, very good. Big-ass gun whiz!
And with a shot heard around the world, Joker and his friends prove that you're never too young to change society for the better, no matter how arduous the forces against you may be.
If the man is keeping you down, just call up the Phantom Thieves to put them in their place. They'll never see it coming.
They'll never see it coming. sorry for my. I mean, I know how to sing, but I was just doing it for fun. So, yeah, he's pretty stacked. I mean, he's fought like gods, people that can reshape reality, and the omnipotent orb. Literally, like said something about the thing about humanity. So. Yeah, let's see how Giorno is going to be able to combat that. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next part of the video where I will talk about Giorno's stuff.